Erika Kirk walked out of court in tears. Tyler Robinson was accused of laughing inside it, and within minutes, the Charlie Kirk murder hearing had exploded into a fresh social media frenzy.
The media was not going to film exhibits, and they are filming the ones that are on that screen. So I guess I just need to clarify that, Your Honor. I'm sorry.
No, and I appreciate the clarification.
Charlie Kirk's widow, Erika Kirk, was seen leaving the Utah courtroom with his parents after emotional testimony in the case against Tyler Robinson, the man accused of fatally shooting the Turning Point USA founder. But as Erika walked out, another image from inside court was already fueling outrage. According to the Daily Mail, Robinson was seen smiling and laughing during the preliminary hearing while seated near Erika Kirk, and that detail sent the case roaring across social media. Videos from outside the courthouse showed Erika wiping away tears with a handkerchief and leaning on Charlie Kirk's mother for support. The clips quickly went viral, and the reaction turned vicious. Users flooded comment sections with speculation, accusations, and trolling, dissecting Erika's expressions and calling the courthouse scene staged, performative, and practiced. But inside court, the hearing moved into another tense phase. Robinson's defense team objected to a piece of evidence being shown on the courtroom screen before it had been formally admitted into the record. Defense attorney Kathy Nestor argued that the material should not be displayed, especially amid reports that the courtroom lectern display was being live-streamed.
Officer Bagley, my name is Kathy Nestor. I'm one of the attorneys representing Mr. Robinson today, and I do have some questions for you.
Okay.
So you mentioned that you checked in around 11 a.m. on the day of the shooting. Is that right?
Yes.
Did you know in advance there was going to be this event on campus?
I did. I signed up for an overtime shift, so yes. For
You
the special
signed-
event, I signed up for the overtime shift.
Got it. And so did you attend any type of debrief or briefing or meeting to prepare for the security of this event?
I did not, because that morning when I got there, we had individuals on top of the Hall of Flags. So when I walked in, I just checked on, was going to get my uniform on. The chief, Long, got a text or an email or phone call stating that there's people on top of the Hall of Flags throwing stuff down to the tent. Therefore, he sent the two officers that were on duty down to secure the area. I got dressed and then came back and then went to the Hall of Flags to secure that area.
So you never attended any kind of, I'll just use the word debrief or meeting to talk about what the officers on scene were going to do that day to keep everybody safe?
No, not that morning.
Do you know if there was such a meeting?
I don't know, because when I got there, it was starting to, people were throwing stuff down on the tent.
And do you know how many UVU officers you guys employ normally?
There was 15.
And do you know how many were assigned to cover that event that day?
That were assigned to cover it. There was 6 of us that were, there was patrol 1 and then 5 others that were there with the chief.
Did you all have an idea there were going to be thousands and thousands of people there? Or was that a surprise to you?
Had an idea.
And you only had 5 officers?
6, yes.
6, I'm sorry, I'm counting you, I was
Yes.
thinking. And of those 6 officers, are you all armed? Do you carry weapons?
Yes.
What type of weapons do you carry?
Glock, pistols.
Okay. And was there any use on campus of, I think they're called magnetometers, but the machines you walk through at TSA in the airport where it checks to see if you're carrying anything metal, what we all had to go through to get in the courtroom. Were there any machines like that set up or being used on campus that day?
No.
And as far as you know, were there any drones that were flying above campus that day?
Not that I know of.
And did anyone ever talk to you about covering anything near or on top of or in the Low C building? Were you ever assigned that area before the shooting?
No.
Do you know who was?
I don't.
And when you got up to the roof that afternoon, was anybody around that was law enforcement?
No.
Nobody on the roof?
No.
Nobody on the stairway?
No.
Nobody on the walkway?
No.
Okay. And in the state of Utah, is a campus a gun-free zone? Are students allowed to have guns on campus?
It's an open carry state, so yes.
And did you see anybody that was armed that day other than law enforcement?
I did not see.
Were you aware of whether Mr. Kirk had his own security team present there with him?
Yes.
Did you communicate with any of those people?
I saw one individual that was on top of the hall of flags right next to me, yes.
Okay, and that was before the shooting?
Yes, and then I saw several down in the crowds and down by him, yes.
And were you aware of whether that person was armed either?
I was aware he was armed.
Okay. Was there any other law enforcement agency besides Mr. Kirk's private security team and your 6 officers, including you, that were covering that event that day? In other words, did you have any Provo police or Orem police or anyone that you knew of, or federal agencies?
I don't know.
You never saw any that day?
No, not until the response came in.